What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today is episode 149, and today we're going to be taking a look at FUBO TV. All right, so this is actually a streaming service, and as of Monday, it has been in the news because it has recently had a massive victory. It has been fighting with giants in the streaming industry over sports content for a very long time, and they just received a legal victory. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at this to see how it affects the stock. Just to get into the summary, we're going to go ahead and just look at some basic data on Robinhood. Then we're also going to go ahead and skim over an article that just covers what happened with the legal victory for FUBO. And then we're going to go ahead and also take a look at some key levels on the chart to potentially identify calls that we could play on FUBO. So let's get straight into the video. All right, so here we have FUBO TV pulled up in Robinhood. And as you guys can see, it is up 1% pre-market. If we look at it over the past week, the stock has made a tremendous run from being in the $1.30 range, shoots all the way up here on August 19th, which was yesterday, got all the way up to almost to $2, then came back down. We did have some pullback. If we go ahead and we scroll down here, it tells you some basic information about the company. It says FUBO engages in the providing subscription to sports, news, and entertainment content. It offers services through streaming devices on television, mobile phones, etc., etc. All right, this is the CEO. His name is David Gandler. Small company, only 530 employees. It's headquartered in New York, and was founded in 2009. We go down to the market cap here. This market cap of 593 million just confirms it is a small company. The high of today is 187. The 52-week high is 382. And then we have our 52-week low of $1.10. If we scroll down some more, recently Robinhood started showcasing hedge funds information. So this is the overall sentiment from the hedge funds, which are the big guys that's buying these stocks. And it says here, overall, the sentiment is negative, and the amount of shares that were held by these companies was decreased to 328K. If we scroll down here, it just gives you a snapshot of a couple of the companies. So we have Graham Capital here. They sold 218,000 shares. They reduced their position by 26%. Then we have SIB. They sold 0 shares, total shares. This is the value. And then we have Gotham Asset, right? They closed out their position. So they sold 20,000 shares, or 100%. All right, so this kind of just gives you an idea of what's going on. But like I said, this was prior to the news coming out on Monday. So let's go ahead and take a look at that article. All right, so here we have the article pulled up on the screen. It's by Benzinga. It says why FUBO TV stock is trading higher. All right, so it says here shares are trading higher by 15% to 177 on Monday morning after the company obtained a preliminary injunction from the U.S. District Court, Southern District of New York, temporarily halting the launch of a joint venture between Walt Disney, Fox Group, and Warner Brothers. Scroll down some more. It says the ruling represents a win for FUBO, which has been battling these industry giants to maintain a competitive streaming landscape. The proposed joint venture, according to FUBO, would have consolidation control over 60 to 80% of live broadcast sports content, a move that FUBO argued would limit competition, reduce consumer choices, and lead to higher prices for sports streaming services. All right, so these guys, I'll tell you this, all of these big old school companies, the Walt Disneys, the Foxes, and the Warner Brothers, they are running for the hills because Netflix they're in a big fight with Netflix, and Netflix has had them on the ropes, and Netflix is teeing off. All right, so these guys are trying to pull every trick out the hat to try and come up against Netflix, and especially now because Netflix looks like they're starting to dabble into streaming with the whole, the Mike Tyson and the Mike Tyson fight coming up, right, with one of the Paul brothers. And then we also have them showing two NFL games around the Christmas holidays coming up. So these guys are running scared. FUBO has always done like live events, mostly sports. And now, when they see that these guys are trying to merge together to create some type of super sports network, they said, no, 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 no. That's not going to happen. It's not fair. And a judge heard their argument and, like I said, granted them an injunction. So as a result of that, the stock has been soaring. This was Monday. It says it was up to 177. As you guys see for today, the high was $1.87. So let's go ahead now and hop into the chart and take a look at some key levels on FUBO. All right, so we have FUBO pulled up here on the daily chart inside of Trading View. Do see that we have the 52-week mapped out here somewhere around like 380. And we have the lower support, which is around $1 and some change, right, which was the 52-week low. This is the level that I'm watching here. So let me just go ahead and just mark this off. All right, so this is going to be, I'm going to flag this as a $2 call. All right, don't have an expiration yet, but that's essentially what we're looking at. Now, the way how this stock moves, how I would play it, I would get something probably about 60 days or higher out. And like I said, I'm looking at the $2 call, because this is one of those stocks that's a slow burner. So let's give it some time, see how it unravels. And because the price of the stock is so cheap, the options should also be cheap. So let's hop into Robinhood and take a look at that right now. All right, so we do have options pulled up for FUBO here in Robinhood. We are looking at this $2 strike expiring on the 23rd, which would be this week. If we scroll down, we can see that the volume is crazy at 60,000. Open interest is at 34,000, right? And implied volatility is 281%, which is massive. Delta is at 0.40, all right? And we have theta here very, very low at 0.0281. So I really like these numbers. I just want to see the stock start moving to, jump in. I would potentially look at this date, obviously, if the volume gets really crazy, but I would probably try to go out probably, I don't know, October. Yeah, I would go out to say probably October 18th. And let's take a look at that same option here. So for October, previously it was like $12. Now we're looking at a price of $30 for this option, so still relatively very cheap. We scroll down, we see it does meet my 4-digit requirement, so 1,400 on the volume, and the open interest is the same at 5,000. Implied volatility is also very good at 123%, but look at the delta. Delta is 52, which the previous one was 40. 52, you're getting a higher payout, and theta it's damn near non-existent. All right, so this is probably a call that I would look at. You have a couple of bucks that you want to just put down and give it some time to marinate. This is the one that I would put my money on. All right. But that's it for the video today, guys. I hope you found this information useful. If you did, please consider subscribing. I make new videos like this every day, dropping gems that you could use along your investing journey. Please go ahead and like this video. Also share this video with a family member or friend. I've also recently started making more shorts, so go ahead and check out my shorts. If you're interested in trading alongside me, I've created a paid chat on Instagram. It's $9.99 a month. I post my plays that I'm interested in pre-market, and once I enter the trade, I also post the screenshot. Thanks again for watching the video, guys. I do appreciate it. Y'all stay safe and have a blessed day. Peace.